Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Lakers showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the New York Knicks. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Finals. It begins here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, great to hear from you. And Anthony Davis often is in the conversation.
You always have. Priorities very straight with you, David. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got West. Also, R.J. Barrett out there. And it's Joesph into the small forward position. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Anthony is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Garcia in at the power forward position. Take a look at New York. Well, we know this is everything they worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Finals.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within those limits. You're right. 6 on the shot clock. Davis with a screen on Joesph. James, no good. James against Joesph. Drives to the hoop.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside, Davis. First quarter, just over a minute played. Knicks with the rebound.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Joesph, the pass to Pena. Shoots over Garcia. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here is Davis. Basket counts.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside.
It's West with the drive. And Davis sends it back. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. As passes to Pena. The shot's good on the assist by West. He has 6.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Passes it to James. Robinson with the block. Joesph against James. And shot on the way. Shot by Joesph, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
That's for the wide open look. Cans it from downtown.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
T-shirt time. All right.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight out. He's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Then for the Knicks, Evan Fournier's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Rose comes in for Barrett. And it's Kemba Walker in for West. There's Joesph. Following the basket by Malik Monk. Shot by Joesph, no good. Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1:39 left in the first quarter. Here he goes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Monk kicks to Howard. And the layup is good.
Really known for his strength and the broad shoulders that he possesses has allowed this guy to make a living finishing through contact.
Near the three-point line, it's Joesph. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Monk. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Joesph with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Outside, Garcia. Here's Monk. It's deflected. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And Joesph slams it home.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. And it's blocked. Driving inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through.
Garcia can't get it to go. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all. But he says he doesn't have to for his team to be successful.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than you have to. You know, for me, I'm whatever. I'm all about winning.
Well, and the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
The Knicks leading by 6. Anthony out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's LeBron James. And it's Nunn in at the shooting guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. LeBron against West. From downtown. He can't hit that time. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Westbrook kicks to James. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Fournier finds West over Davis. And there's West. That good on the assist from Fournier. West has got the lead up to 10 now for the Knicks. James outside. Anthony on the wing. Jacks up a 3. They get it again. Tries again. And LeBron with the lead.
So tenacious on the offensive glass. LeBron using his athleticism to bully the defense.
The Knicks making a switch here. Quickly is checked in. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Pena going inside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one's on Anthony. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's James. Nice D from Barrett.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And here's West for 3. Drills the three-pointer. West has got 5 points now this quarter.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Here's West, and the dunk by West.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to LeBron. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The power of LeBron. Even if you tried to give the hard foul, he'll go right through.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Garcia, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Malik Monk in for Kendrick Nunn. Now here's West. He's got 10. Pena passes to West. On the wing, to get open is Robinson, and again it's New York.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
LeBron outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Spread with a screen for LeBron. Robinson with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horton Tucker's checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. Here's Garcia. Lets it go from 14. And he knocks down the jumper. Garcia's got his second basket of the night.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Joesph, that's good.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Garcia goes in. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Monk. Here's Horton Tucker. Robinson with the block, and they're able to recover. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Dwight out. He's checked in for Talen Horton Tucker. And New York with a change here, too. Fournier is checked in. Here's Joesph. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Joseph's got the lead up to 14 now for New York. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This one for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Now, here's Joesph. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Garcia. The Knicks pull it in. And here is Joesph. Dishes it to Robinson. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot.
42.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day. Give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hey everybody, it's halftime of game one and a big lead right now for the New York Knicks.
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, they're hoping to send a message here in game one. Kenny, looking back on your career, would your attitude change when you got to the finals?
Well, there's a toughness you've got to show. You've come so far over the course of the season, and now you got to show every team that no matter what happens, it's not going to be easy.
You know what? You've always had a thing for game one, didn't you, Kenny?
Was that
How about he hit 7 of them?
Yeah, it was 7, right, Kenny?
6, 7, 8, 9. I lost count after 5.
Second half's coming up.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. It's been one outstanding game from Joesph.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Teams all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Robinson. West is out there with Barrett. And it's Joesph in at the 3 slot. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Lakers trail by 14. Westbrook, no good. West against Westbrook. Outside, Joesph. Here's West. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
The passing of LeBron is so special, so talented at finding his wide open teammates.
This passes to Pena. Barrett dishes to West. Taken away by Anthony. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Garcia's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
West kicks to Joesph. The dish to Robinson. Passes to Barrett. Here's Pena, just 5 on the clock. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%. Westbrook passes to LeBron. Back to Westbrook, feeds to Davis. To the middle, deflects the pass, stolen by Joesph. One-on-one here. Good once again, that makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Pass to Garcia. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. It's West with the drive. And the stuff by West.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Davis kicks to James. And it's blocked. The Knicks leading by 16. West outside. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Here's Pena. To get open is Robinson. No good from 11 feet. Lakers trail by 12. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by New York. Joseph's got 4 rebounds in this game. Robinson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Davis against West. And the dunk by West.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Malik Monk comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. And then for New York, Evan Fournier's checked in for Robinson. Rose comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Walker subbed in for West. Garcia inside. And a missed layup. And so it's Joesph with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Pass to Pena. Back to Joesph. New York moving the ball around. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. LeBron James, #1. 4th, Russell Westbrook.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Garcia against Joesph. Howard with the screen on Joesph. Garcia goes in, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. An easy 2 points on the layup. Garcia's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Joesph, that's good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Passes to Fournier. Takes it inside. And here's Joesph for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Joseph's got 21.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And so it's New York feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
Shrink the floor when you're on the ball or closing out. Close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22 there. Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but also wanting to limit forays to the hoop.
Yeah, and it takes tremendous discipline to do that. Don't leave your feet, don't reach, and everyone help each other defensively.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Howard and Avery. Oh,
No, he didn't.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
just a remarkable gem. These fans. Jaws are on the ground right now. He kicks it to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Pena. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Here's Pena. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
They did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position.
It's deflected. He dishes it to Joesph. There's the drive. Tries it from 9. And he hits the jump shot. 24 points for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up. I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The pass to Pena. Oh, and that one, no. Powered it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Garcia, he's checked in for the Lakers. Then for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Joesph. And West subs in for Derrick Rose. Anthony looking it over. Here's Garcia, back to Anthony. And stolen by Fournier. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Monk. And it's good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 20.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Garcia dishes to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it all.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
Here's Pena. The shot comes out. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Nice efficiency there.
Some coaches might not like taking the 3 on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
West kicks to Fournier.
2 minutes remain in this ball. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Back to West. Clock at 6. Over Westbrook. And again, it's New York.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
And the shooting form of Anthony just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. Taken away by Anthony. To the paint. It's stolen by West. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
That's his first.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for New York.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
They're certainly starting the finals off on the right foot, and this will be a comfortable win for them in game one.
Yeah, this was a statement game, and what a time to make it. I'm sure it's going to get tougher for this group, but they won't be able to just run away with the championship. But tonight, they clearly established themselves as the stronger team early in this series.
Westbrook with the bucket.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Outside for Robinson. West outside, driving to the basket, and the dunk by West.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Pena out to West. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Chalk up 2 there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum is so critical, and you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.